Thinking about going back to college? Good news, it's not too late to sign up for classes at Itawamba Community College. Apply for ICC's Adult Learner Scholarships, and don't forget about our new Mississippi Work Scholarships for our career education programs. Who knows, you may already have college paid for. Find out more by calling 862-8000 or emailing eadvisor@iccms.edu. Registration is open now, and traditional classes start August the 12th, and online classes begin August 26th, so sign up today. Itawamba Community College, the best start here.
And we're talking with the Mande Miller, the director of the Tupelo campus and advising. And Mande, thank you for taking time out of your day to talk to us. I know this time of year for you guys is crazy busy, but registration is still open, running strong right now.
Yes.
I know a lot of people tend to think this time of year, well, it's too late, but it's not too late to sign up for classes here at ICC.
No, like you said, it is a crazy busy time of year, but we're never too busy to help out students that want to attend ICC and come back to school. So definitely not too late to register. I know some people think that since orientations have now closed that it is, but no, we want students to come in whether they are 18, 19, or 30 or 40. We want them to come in and visit with us.
So when we talk about we want those people, we're actually extending some hours to kind of accommodate those that may have to work and can't necessarily get here during office hours.
Yes, on the week of July 29th, through August the 1st, we'll be extending our hours to 6 o'clock p.m. It won't only be just our academic advisors, it'll also be our financial aid. If you have financial aid questions concerning your FAFSA, if you have or have not submitted it, they'll be there to answer that. Also, scholarship questions can be answered. And then also our admissions office will be there, so that if you do need to apply and you have not made application yet, they'll be there to serve you too.
And that's kind of big, because people can get kind of anxious whenever it comes to the whole process of getting signed up for college.
It can.
And that's one thing I've noticed. Of course, I don't do it as much as you guys do, but on the outside looking in, we do try to make that process as, for lack of better words, painless as possible.
We do, and we have people in place that really want to assist individuals and make sure that when they leave ICC, that they feel great about what they've accomplished that day. And so our admissions office will sit down with them and get their application in online, and then from there they'll bring them to an advisor, and from that advisor they'll take them to financial aid. We really try to not handhold them, but just take them through the process. Yeah. So like I said, it is painless. That was great idea.
Well, and I've referenced this in with Dr. Hab in a previous show. Whenever I went to Mississippi State, just a few years ago.
Just like me.
Yeah, just a few years ago. They literally set a newspaper down in front of me. They had codes for every class, gave me a phone, said, good luck.
Right.
That's how and of course, me coming out of Calhoun Academy, graduated with 23, going straight to Mississippi State, you can imagine how well that worked out. But, to me, that's just a big thing here at ICC is we want to help you and be part of your success. We don't necessarily say, oh, you're here. We're engaged, and we reach out and try to make this easy.
Right. I think advising is very important, of course. And, when you sit down with that academic advisor, it's not just about picking classes. Mm-hmm. It's about you reaching your career goals. What do you want to do with college? Where do you see yourself in 2 years? Especially with a non-traditional student, I try to treat them like I would my own child too, and know that if they're coming back now, it's for a reason, and they really are focused. They're very goal-oriented. So we need to take that time at least and have a discussion and questions and see what's the best fit for them.
Absolutely. I think that's a great way to describe it, because that's the way everybody is. And when we talk about people or talk to people that's left ICC, it does have that family environment, because these kids are your kids.
Right. They really are. It doesn't matter what age.
Yep.
I just want them to be, and that's kind of our philosophy, treated with respect.
Yes.
They have earned that. They need to be treated with respect. And so that's what we do. We respect them and what they want to do with their life and their career, and we help them move forward. And so that's why I said it's so important about the advising. And like we said earlier, that July 29th through August 1st, we'll be there till 6 o'clock, especially for the working professionals that are out there that do want to take a class or two. It's so many opportunities now too. You have the traditional setting, but you can get a degree online.
Yes.
An academic degree, and then we have specific career and technical programs that are completely online that put you directly into the workforce. And so, they can come in and sit down, and we'll discuss those with them.
And I think that's one thing, and we'll touch on it a little bit more later on with Emily, the career education. That's where it's at right now. I mean,
Oh, it is.
there are people coming to us saying, hey, let us know when people get out of this class. We need workers.
Yes.
And it's not the career tech, as it used to be called, but career ed. It's not what people think it is.
No, it's not.
It's you can almost leave, or you can leave in 2 years and have a really good paying job in a really good environment. When in some years, you've gone to classes for 4 years. And you may spend another 4 years looking for a job. So this is where it's at right now, and all that's in case of our Belton Center.
Right, it is. And that, like you said, career education now,
Yeah.
the terminology has definitely changed and evolved. And there are opportunities because you are being equipped with a skill set that allows you to go directly into that workforce. So definitely, as far as the job goes, you're right. I think it's 7 and 10 jobs that are available that are dealing with the career education.
And I know the other day I was talking with somebody at WCBI, and he was like, I was talking to this guy in Louisville, and he was talking about how he needed welders. And he was like, why don't you go check ICC? They have that program, and he didn't know about it.
Right,
And so
right.
I think he said he actually immediately called and looked up, said, hey, I'm looking for 11 welders.
Right.
So, those are the type of opportunities that people may not know about.
They don't. And then like on our website, for instance, under iccms.edu, you can look under programs of study, and we actually have it broken down to academic programs, which means that you can transfer out to a senior college. We have our health science programs, which is considered career education too. And then we actually have our career technical programs listed on there, and they're broken down. And it gives great information on those, and even talks to them about the program of study, and gives them the program director's contact information so that they can go and meet with them too.
All right, well, let's get back to enrolling.
Okay.
All right, let's just break it down step by step. What does, me,
Okay.
me, so you have to maybe break out some crayons to explain something to me every once in a while. So take me through the steps of what I have to do to enroll at ICC.
Well, if you want to enroll at ICC, all you have to do is log into the website and go to apply.iccms.edu, and you will need to create an account if you don't have one, and just have access to an email address right away. And so from there, once you get the application completed, you can actually come on in and talk to someone at that point in time. Or contact us. I know that with the schedule, individuals are really busy these days, especially if you have a family. So you also can contact us through the e-advisor. It's eadvisor@iccms.edu. It's our email, and we can answer questions from there. But once that application is done, then you get information back saying what we lack. Could be a high school transcript, could be your GED transcript. Just kind of depends on what level of education you have completed.
And I know some people, they again get anxious when it comes to filling stuff out online, but our TIS department, Stephen West and those guys, they have made this easy.
Yes.
It's
You
so
cannot
easy.
say enough
Yeah.
about Stephen West
Yeah.
and Alan Coleman and their whole crew, because they really have gone above and beyond. Because really, all of that, once you apply online, then you can go back in and sign in, and you have access to, for housing, you have access to our financial aid, and the financial aid will directly link you to the FAFSA website there. So, and all of this is at no cost.
Yes.
Too. There's no
Yes.
application fee. All you have to do is apply.
Yeah.
It's that simple.
And again, that website, apply.iccms.edu. All right, so I've applied, I'm coming to ICC, now I need to get advised. How does that work?
They can either come to campus, okay, and we will sit down with them one-on-one. We have plenty of counselors available. And if you can't do that, because again, if you have a conflict in your schedule, we have the email with the e-advisor.
And then that's kind of a good thing, because that's what we do at ICC. We want you to be successful. So if you can't be here, we still offer that opportunity. It might take a little bit longer than working in person, maybe not, but if you can't be here, we still want to get you and help you be successful.
Right, and even we'll talk to you over the phone too.
Yeah.
And I should say that too. You can call 620-5000, and that is our call center. They can answer a wealth of questions for you too, just by calling that number, and then they can get you to a counselor too. So we can do it by phone too. We have that too. Sometimes individuals will email me, for instance, and say, can you please call me? I'm free at this time.
Yeah.
And then that's what we'll do, is we'll just call them back and have a discussion over the phone.
Awesome. And then classes, traditional classes start August 12th.
Yes.
Online classes begin August 26th. It sounds like a long way away, but
It'll be here before you know it.
we're at the end of July, and it feels like February was just last week. So very important to go ahead and kind of jump on that now.
It is very important. And I would like to say something too about online classes.
Yeah.
I know that sometimes individuals are unsure of what that means and what that entails. So I would encourage them that we do have online opportunities and that you can actually come to our e-learning department into our proctoring lab, and there are proctors there that will take you step by step through what you need to do to get into your online class, where your digital content is, because you from day one your book's there and everything. So if you're apprehensive about doing the online route, don't be. We have plenty of resources on campus that can help you.
And we're talking to Mande Miller, the director of the Tupelo campus, and advising, talking about signing up for classes here at ICC. Still got plenty of time to do that, so don't feel like you can't sign up for classes right now. Mande, we're in the last few minutes here. Is there anything that you can think of that, that you maybe see a lot of people don't think about when they do come to sign up for classes that might, help them maybe speed things up or make it a little bit smoother for them?
If they go ahead and make application and apply online, that does speed it up just a little bit. But if you just need to come in and talk and figure out if it is the right time for you, that's what we're here for. We do not want to make it difficult.
Right.
It's just like I said, we want you to come in and we can help you make that decision. And like I said earlier too, it's our job to help you be successful at ICC.
Thinking about going back to college? Good news, it's not too late to sign up for classes at Itawamba Community College. Apply for ICC's Adult Learner Scholarships, and don't forget about our new Mississippi Works Scholarships for our career education programs. Who knows, you may already have college paid for. Find out more by calling 862-8000 or emailing eadvisor@iccms.edu. Registration is open now, and traditional classes start August the 12th, and online classes begin August 26th, so sign up today. Itawamba Community College, the best start here.